Just a very short and sweet video here for you today, reviewing the Pixel 9 Pro cases from Mous. Mous, if you know the channel, you know that Mous and I go way back. Even before I started doing these videos, I was a customer. I'm still using them every now and then with my S24 Ultra. By the way, I haven't got my Pixel 9 Pro yet. It's probably going to be here in a few weeks if I buy one. I will do my best here to show you, very detailed shots of these cases so that you have at least a good overview of what the cases feel like and look like. Mous actually works directly with Google designers on this, so I'm pretty sure it's going to fit perfectly on a Pixel. Nothing to be concerned about. Mous have been in this game for a few years now as well. They know what they're doing. The first one is a Limitless case, and I don't know, I like Limitless. Clearly, this is one of my favorite ones here. It's the first one as a customer, the one that I got. Okay, this is the leather one, which is a classic one. Out of all the Limitless range, the leather one for me is the one that has the most grip. I love the fact that they kept, Mous did keep the look and feel inside as well. All these cases are MagSafe compatible. Very strong magnets actually. If you use your case, with a car mount or something like that, or your bedside table. I mean, the case itself, if you've used Mous before, these are really strong. From what I can tell internally, they've got the Aero Shock, which has been there for years as well. Really good. I mean, I remember meeting the Mous engineering team back in the day when they were explaining to me what this actually does, and it's really cool. Obviously depending on the device, it will behave differently, but this essentially helps. When you drop your phone, it absorbs the impact in a way that doesn't transfer that impact to your phone. The next one is a Limitless 5 Walnut, which I expect to look similar to the one I've got here for the S24 Ultra. Let's have a look. Made for Google Pixel. Like I said, they worked with Google on this one. There's a warranty as well. All right, yeah, that's the Walnut, and is exactly the same material, same feel as the one I've got here on the S24 Ultra. Let me show you a bit of a close-up here. This is more of a classic Mous. I mean, this is probably one of the first products that attracted me to Mous. Yeah, really cool. The cutouts feel good. I mean, they are solid cases. Nothing sharp here. All the corners feel quite comfortable. Maybe 2-3 years ago, I had a criticism about Mous not being that grippy on the sides, but they have added some grooves in here. What I'd like Mous to do, and I think I've said this last year, is to add a different texture to the grooves. The grooves are good and they add some grip, but it would be really nice for me anyway if they had a little bit of rubber on these grooves here. I know it's extra engineering time and extra cost to make this stuff, but it would make this case even better. Right, next one we've got is a Limitless Aramid. Aramid is also one of my favorites. In fact, that's the one I used with the iPhone for a long time. So let's see what they've done with the Pixel here. Yeah, again, this is not as grippy as the leather one, but it looks incredible. And let's do a close up here. The branding they've got here now, I know, brands have to do this, but I'd prefer if it was completely black out, or maybe if we were given the option not to do this here. But I know every brand does the same, some more discreetly than others, but Mous themselves have only just started doing this. This next one here is a super thin, so I expect it to be similar to the Pixel 8 Pro cases they did last year, but let's see for this year's I like. Straight away, I am really happy with the way they feel, because it is exactly the same. The first difference I can tell here is obviously more squared off, so obviously the design of the phone is a little bit squarer too. They kept the corners where they kind of have a little give on the corners. Not sure if how that helps with impact protection and things like that. Maybe it's just a design choice. The internal lining I think is even nicer than the Limitless. The Limitless have these extra rings in here, but feel the same. I think it's probably the same sort of microfiber lining they've got here. This one has no writing on it, so it's a bit of a surprise. Okay, this is the clarity one. Okay, so it's going to be a clear case. Let me see if I can find the iPhone version of so the England one is almost like a clarity case, really, with a print. Yeah, it's almost like for like, really. Same level of protection. Actually, much more raised edges here at the top. The camera lip is quite pronounced as well, so when you put the phone down, it will protect your camera, which is great. But yeah, MagSafe support as well, Aero Shock all around it, and the lovely mouse buttons. Yeah, another really cool case. This is for the ones that, if you enjoy the color of your device and you don't want to lose that when you put a case on, this clarity one is perfect for you. I told you it's going to be a short and sweet video. Link to all these products will be in the description, and yeah, see you in the next one.